no fright. Cat ball, flashing light, hedgehog by his side. In their search they roam, in this ghostly home. Spirits start to form in the whispering storm. Haunting through the halls, echoing their call. Raven stands up tall, never gonna fall. Shadows play and twist in the spectral mist, with their timeless list, ghosts that still exist. See the shadows move in a spectral groove. Every room they prove, Raven's got the groove. Haunting through the halls, echoing their call. Raven stands up tall, never gonna fall. Shadows play and twist in the spectral mist, with their timeless list, ghosts that still exist. See the shadows move in a spectral groove. Every room they prove, Raven's got the groove. Haunting through the halls, echoing their call. Raven stands up tall, never gonna fall.
Good evening, one and all. How's everyone doing? Who have we got in with us? We got David, we got Kate, we got Dolly. Where's Dolly? I thought Dolly was in. Where? Yeah, she was. And we got Ashley. All right, Ryan. And, well, everyone, I'm into day 16 of not feeling anything. So, no, I'm in a good mood. All right, Paul. All right, Claire. I'm not gonna call you Pauline. Oh, damn it. Oh, sorry, I did. Angry face. That's got to be worth a couple of angry faces. That is surely. Yeah, I'm into day 16 of not feeling anything, which is it's good, but it's also because I don't think it's gone. But it's good that I don't feel it or sense it anymore. Yeah, we just have to see how things work out. But yeah, got me two angry faces. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, so yeah, I say last time I've done a chat, I've said that we was going to a church viewing, didn't I? But we got all the way to Hawkhurst and there was roads closed and we couldn't get no further. We was about 4 miles from the location. That was pretty gutting. So we ended up at Kit's Cottage. I did a live there. I've got a video which I'm still working on. Yeah, it's a small location. Oh, who else we got in with us? Sebastian. Well done, mate. Where's Dolly? Yeah, I've created a song for Dolly because she's been really good out in my head because for a lot of the time I thought I was going mad. She's done. Right, Stu. So I made a song which I'll play in a minute. Just seeing if it turns up first before I play it. But yeah, no, I ain't out anywhere this weekend. It's the weekend that we don't go out anywhere. And I'll be going on the holidays soon, next month. So I want to try and get a couple done at least whilst I'm there for a fortnight. But the worst thing's going to be is no internet. That's going to be testing. No YouTube. I'll be like that. All right. Yeah, I only done the live because I hadn't finished my video. I thought, oh well, I've got to do something, so I thought I'd do a live chat. And so here we are. So I hope everyone is doing well. You didn't see that. Good job. Very weird, right? Because this time delay. See, I've just pointed to Harry, but I've done that a few seconds ago. Like I'm saying that now. Weird, ain't it? You're hearing an echo from the past. Right. See what? Oh yeah, no. I was saying about the delay. I do something here and I'm looking at the camera. It's instant. But when I look at my tablet, which is on YouTube, I see myself what I've done a few seconds previous. Time traveller. I do you really want it? Go forward. I want to go forward more than a few minutes, so more a few seconds even. He wants to hear that my last song that I last done. All right, Joe, Candy, how was you both? Yeah, don't forget tomorrow, Paranormal on the Go. You still doing your live tomorrow? I haven't seen anything to say that you're not still doing it, so I'm hoping that you're still doing it. Yeah, shall we? Shall we stick it on? I must admit, I am quite addicted because I think he kind of captures something of what I was going through, but without the detail. Oh, you're not. Oh. No, you'll be right once you get your first one out of the way with. Oh, Julian. Yeah, I haven't finished my video, so I thought, well, I'd do a live stream just so people knew that I was still there. Well, anyway, then. Right, do you want to hear that song, or do you want to hear the song that I made for Dolly? Because I don't think Dolly's turning up. First comment wins it. Yeah, both. Right. Well, let's go with my one first then. And here we go then. 3, 2, 1.
As I said, the real reason we're here is, as we believe, the first attachment happened to John, and obviously it all proceeded to get a little worse during our last video, obviously, when we did Munden Church. Oh, look at that seer. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a woman's face.
Fingers cold as death, down his chest they slid. A hand on his shoulder, a whisper's hid. Darkness wraps him deep, no stars, no moon. Raven stands silent, his fate will bloom. No fear, no cry, the shadows swirl. Voices rise, then silence fell. Atmosphere thick, drowning breath away. Now she's here, what will she bring? First the voices low, they scratch his mind. Soft and jagged like a cruelly wound bind. The weight of presence pressing on his bones. Every corner haunted, no escape shown. No fear, no cry, the shadows swirl. Voices rise, then silence fell. Atmosphere thick, drowning breath away. Now she's here, what will she bring? The voices low, they scratched his mind. Soft and jagged like a cruelly wound bind. The weight of presence pressing on his bones. Every corner haunted, no escape shown. The air is heavy like chains that pull. The whispers mock, drawing him through the low. Eyes unseen pierce his very core. But Raven stands still, ready for more. No fear, no cry, the shadows swirl. Voices rise, then silence fell. Atmosphere thick, drowning breath away. Now she's here, what will she bring?
That was my song. I gave, did you have any joy of getting the cake? No, well, let's go with it, and then she can be embarrassed when she does turn up. All right, Susan.
Pain in my way, broken but steady this path I take. The echoes of sorrow, they start to fade. The dawn of hope, through night it's made. I am Dolly the phoenix, I soar so high, with wings of hope cutting through the sky. Love is the fire that set me free, a testament rise in the best of me. The chains of trauma they used to bind, now shattered by love that's strong and kind. past, it held me down. But love's embrace turned it all around. Standing strong, a warrior true, a story of healing, and all I do, I am Dolly the phoenix. I soar so high, with wings of hope cutting through the sky. Love is the fire that set me free, a testament rising the best of me.
Right, yeah, I say, no, she is, because for a long time I thought I was really going mad, and she listened to me, and I will most probably never meet her in real life. But no, she has been a very big help to me. Yeah, she saved me. Certainly brought me to the light out of that dark place that I was being dragged into. But I say, day 16, perhaps his daddy's butt kicked and he don't want no more. Can only hope, but take the good days. It feels good not to be that intrusion all the time, though. Especially in the bar. But yeah, no. I thought, gosh, she's got to be not all there. She's interested in watching me in the bar, but there you go. Yeah, cheers, Sebastian. No, I say she been a very, very big help to me. So I really did think I was going mad. It's only when those voices appeared in the live streams that I finally realised I wasn't mad. And 16 days. No, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Couldn't be happier. But I keep having this niggling feeling that to do a hitch test. Really do. I shouldn't, but it's most probably because I haven't felt anything for 16 days. But yeah, I shouldn't really. But I do miss not doing it. If that makes sense. But it did get scary though. Can't deny that. I was petrified at the end. But yeah, 16 days. I'm so happy with that. Yeah. Oh, I've said that below in the earbud. Running out of them. I got two in the bath last week. Come on, kick in. No, Dolly. Check your messenger. I sent you a link. You missed your song. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. Well, hopefully that ruined church that we was going to last weekend, hopefully, surely, yeah, well, it was roadworks, but there were just closed signs, typical British roads. But hopefully, if not next weekend, then it'll be the fortnight after, and I'm sure it'll be finished by then. Because the villagers ain't going to want that road cut off to, because it's like about 10 mile backwards. There's no way you can deviate. It's an old Roman road, so it's just a straight road. So you've got miles to go back when you're south. That was a nightmare. As soon as we got to the location, we just went straight for a coffee break because we were both gasping for a drink by the time he got the kids' coffee. But I didn't really enjoy the location of Kids Coffee. It was, you know what I mean? Okay, I suppose if we'd have got something now, I would have said differently. But Mick got my name come out a couple of times. So yeah, he's up north this week. Comes back Friday. He might even be watching from his hotel room. Hi, Michael. So any questions? Dolly's still here. I've been down the seaside today. I've been down the coast. Summer's out, and we took a drive down the coast. Quite nice. Bit windy at the coast, but I can live with that. Yeah. Next month, Candy, and then October. Yeah, they love Isle of Anglesey. Fantastic little island. See, I used to like the Cling Peninsula, which is just a little bit below it, until we got onto that Anglesey, and fantastic. Got a lot of Stone Age, Neolithic, is it? Is that what it's called? Like stones and what have you on the island. When I'm gonna do the burial chamber next month, without cutting the head off in the footage, because it's nice place. Especially to walk down the passageway into the main night chamber bit. That was pretty cool. I captured it, but captured it really well. But because I cut my head off, I lost my rag and just deleted it all. But I should have kept the entrance bit because I thought that was pretty good. All right, Jay. No, I've lost my headphones now. Right, load of crap. I didn't last long. I shouldn't even be flat. It's saying they're fully charged. What time did you start? 6 o'clock, Jay? Hello, everyone that's not typed anything up. Welcome. Yes, hopefully we're going to go to the ruined church, because that does look pretty cool. It's church is, that's the one you was talking about, Jake, and so hopefully, because we was going to go last weekend, but there was loads of road closures. I mean, got about 4 miles from it, and that's turned around. but yeah, hopefully we'll be there next weekend or the fortnight after. Dolly did come in, didn't she? She's running scared. Running scared. Mostly because I was going to embarrass her online. Not that I would, really, much. No, she has been fantastic to me. And another person that's been great is Kate. Kate has been awesome as well. Yeah, so they certainly ain't road works, are they? Because you never see any work. It's just close signs. Welcome to the UK. Yeah. You're backstage, are you? Ah, there you are. I didn't. Let's welcome everyone, Dotty, to the
Aren't
stage.
I?
I didn't realise you were backstage.
Mm-hmm.
I had to. Right, wait up.
Good thing I have 2 phones.
Are we in? Yeah. That's better. Oh, yeah. You got titty screen. I'm being greedy. See, I'm in landscape. I hate portrait. But I was well sussed that live I've done that I managed to figure out how to go landscape in.
Wait, am I
YouTube
echoing?
Live.
Check.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Am I echoing to the crowd? Because I turned my phone off.
I'm gonna put me at drink
I'm a
your glass.
groupie. I'm a groupie.
Yeah. All right. Speak again.
Where's my sister Kate?
Oh, why don't you not?
Look at me with my dirty ashtray. You guys, I fell asleep.
No, you didn't, did you?
I did. I fell asleep right before this. And then I went to Yogi, that other guys. I didn't want to
Yeah,
say.
I've got to go to Yogi.
I can say the other channel. I went to Yogi's and then I was like, oh shoot. And then I came back here. Sorry. Hi. Cheers.
Working.
Hi everyone. How is everyone? Can they hear me? Am I live? I can't see anyone. Hi you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see everybody. Okay, good. Okay, Ashley, PNC, I got everybody. Okay, my sister Kate here. Wait, is my hand dirty? Sorry, I was also outside.
Good
Oh my
evening.
gosh, I get
And
to try
welcome.
my English accent. Hello everyone, how are you doing? My lovely UKians. My English Britons people.
Yeah,
Cheers.
I've got me
What are we
head picked
talking
up.
about?
Well, you missed the song.
Oh,
You fell
I didn't know.
asleep.
I didn't know there was a grand entrance time.
I take it you didn't read my messenger then. Message.
I'm having a bad medication day. I apologize, everyone. I'll be
I forgive
honest
you.
about it.
I
Okay,
forgive
let me stop my English accent. No, depression is real. Hi, I'm Dolly.
you.
I'm a Phoenix Rising. I have a song written after me because I have troubles. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
I've
got
troubles.
I got troubles. I got the troubles. Yeah. So, does anyone want to, what are we talking about? You're
Well,
always wonderful.
we was talking about where I was hopefully going next weekend, but that's if the roads ain't closed still. Uh,
About what? I'm sorry.
and I was talking about you as well. Nothing bad though. Which
Oh,
I
see,
wouldn't
now I
do.
feel bad. So now I missed like the whole scoop of everything. He said, "Did you take your pills?" Yeah, I did. And you know what? The thing is they made me tired. So I was all ready. I had my phone in my hand, and they made me doze. So I'm like adjusting to them. So I
Yeah.
apologize. I think they're gonna
I,
make me doze for a little bit, and I'm gonna look like one of those freaky people who kind of like zone out. I don't know if my face even looks different, but I feel
this
like I look
this thing that sits under your chin to hold you up like that. Like
what?
before sleep, then you're still in front of the camera like that.
Yeah, like if I fell asleep like right here, I'd feel like some kind of weirdo. And then I still start a new medication today or no, tomorrow morning, I think. But they're taking me off of one and putting me on one. But my depression and my anxiety, and I think a lot of people know about anxiety, and especially like if you think about it with the paranormal that you investigate and the things that you go through, I think that you've experienced some anxiety over this. Would you
I
say?
have I have over been over that being touched.
Yeah,
See,
being touched, being
I bet
watched.
I bet I've been bad for your anxiety, haven't I? Over the past few months.
You know what? I don't think I know. I actually know. I mean, I've worried for you, absolutely, but I don't know that it's I think maybe the kind of anxiety that I have, I mean, I think that maybe I felt worried for you definitely as a friend, as I worry for all my friends. It's been a deep worry on my mind, but I always give it to God and I pray for all of my friends constantly. So um, yeah, he did do a beautiful song. Is it the song I've heard, John, that you sent me?
Yeah.
Okay, then I've heard it. Okay, so yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful song. I really do. I cried when I heard it, you guys. I love that song.
So,
Um,
Sniper and Jonathan, welcome.
hey, Jonathan. Yeah, see, so because my sleep schedule's off, that's why I miss like see, I really like the investigations, and I'm so sorry that I miss like everyone driving to work in the morning. But like I really like the investigation parts that everybody does. But I can't be up in the mornings and then at nights and all these weird times. I'm really trying to be up, but I can't
I'm,
be up. I
I'm
can't
always
be up. I really want to be up during the UK times and the USA times and then but I'm like these 3 a.m.s and the 5 a.m.s and the whatever. It's like so hard, but I want to. So my body's like I don't know, adjusting. I don't know, I'm jumping all over the place, right? But,
I'm, I'm I am always telling her that a structured sleep is works wonders, but it goes
right,
in one ear and straight out the other ear. Oh, such and such is on.
right. Hey, squirrels in here. Good to see you. Um, so yeah, I mean, the thing is like when you were I think we just gave it to prayer like constantly. We were like, okay, well, whatever this is, we got to work through it. We got to figure out what this is and just get through it. And um ask it what it is, and that's exactly what you did. You confronted it. You were asking, what are you, who are you, what's going on, and that's what you did. That's what I've been doing. 4 hours was too little, but 5 hours I'm good. I was finding that the 3 hours and the 4 hours was too little of sleep, but I'm pretty good at 5 or 6 hours, and then I feel like that's really that's a good enough amount of sleep for me. um 8 hours is too much. Like my body hurts after 8, 9 hours of sleep. Too much sleep. Like my
I am
back hurts, my hips hurt. It's too much. Too much sleep.
plugging a power pack to the earbuds.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, why? Am I too loud? I'm sorry.
No. For some reason, my earbuds keep saying battery low,
Oh,
but they should be. So I've just plugged them into power
Yeah.
bank.
Mm. Yeah. So, yeah, I found like, yeah. So the investigations that like are my favorite, and I think like a lot of people enjoy are like the walkabouts I talk about with you. Like when you go on the walkabout and then people like the chat interactions, that was a freaky one. When you went on the investigation and all of a sudden, remember when Jonathan walked in to the chat?
Oh, yeah, when Michael was doing the S test, yeah.
And then you were, yeah, and then all of a sudden it said Jonathan, or he said Jonathan, and then Jonathan, or John, it said Jonathan, right? Not John, it said Jonathan.
And
And
Michael said,
Jonathan
hi.
came in the chat, or had just come into the chat.
Yeah, so it was, it was pretty. See, I know, like, see, Michael done like doing the S test. I don't know if he's put off with what happened to me, but he'd done it twice. We didn't do it. Didn't do it at Pittscotty, and but I say I'm 16 days now. So if it keeps going on, then I'll most probably go back to doing the S test because I do enjoy
But why go
doing it.
back to it? Do you notice that you haven't been doing it? Maybe
Yeah,
it's
but
the absence of it.
I do like doing it though. That's the thing. That's the problem.
Okay, so if you do go back to it and then that comes back, then you know that maybe that's the connection.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's one way of looking at it. But it'd be like when I do the S test. See, it's like when I control my pain, like in my head, I empty my mind, and then I think of a wall, and then I start building that wall up, and then I put my pain behind that wall, and then after a few hours, that wall gets battered. But all I build in my head is a castle wall because you can't beat a castle for defence, and and that's what I build. And normally I'll get about 6 hours, so that's like an investigation plus making sure I get home and I haven't got to do anything else. Because once I relax, then that's me finished, and then I've got to rebuild my wall again. But with the S test, I was getting into the white noise, and then in my mind, there's a little opening, and in that opening was this space that is complete silence. I've never heard anything like it before in my life. Just dead silence, and that's where I picked up things. But towards the end, where the last 2 S tests I'd done, I was starting to go into that little entrance. I called it dead space because it was just. I suppose you could imagine yourself.
What?
Oh, the earbuds. What are we doing that?
I could still kind of hear you.
Yeah, no.
Squirrel calls it the sound of the void.
It's me that can't hear.
No, I can. Oh, can they hear you?
I can't hear what I'm saying.
I can hear you. Oh, you can't hear me.
I should have been charged.
Uh-oh, you're being drained. I can hear you.
Yeah, no, I say my phone's working fine. It's just the earbuds.
The sound of the void. I like that.
For some reason, it's just drained.
Wow.
And now
we're both very clear, Kate says. So continue on. Go ahead.
Yeah, go
Wait,
for it.
Can you not hear me though?
I'm just. Hopefully.
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's me, my end. I can. It's my earbuds. I'm not picking my own sound up. But I could turn my tablet up a bit, but then everything's behind, ain't it? And then that start. You
Well,
can
I can hop down.
you can smoke in my house if you want, because I am. Yeah. So yeah, I got frightened to go into that space because that's where it kind of came forward.
Right.
Yeah, has anyone
Squirrel,
got a hit, or is it
squirrel,
me?
Squirrel said,
Yeah.
where silence dwells, a deeper hum, not absence, but a waiting drum, no echo there, no rush of air, just wasteness, breathing, still and rare.
What's that?
Where silence dwells, a deeper hum, not absence, but a waiting drum, no echo there, no rush of air, just wasteness, vastness, breathing, still and rare. Sorry, I should have worn my glasses.
Oh, Julie.
I don't think you can hear me.
Yeah, no, we can hear you, Dolly. And Sebastian is still here. Did you get StreamYard, Sebastian?
Sebastian, good to see you.
I don't know if he's still in. He might have thought I'd blow their titties.
Oh, I didn't even see Sebastian. I mean, I didn't even see his name.
Yeah, no, he was in. He said your song was beautiful earlier.
Oh,
Well,
gosh, I missed it.
I'll give you a second premiere in a minute.
I'm not even worthy of the song. I appreciate it so much. I mean, it makes me cry. One day I hope to live up to it.
No, you do, honest, you do. You
One day I will.
No, you have.
That's not how well, I won't get into it, but that's not how I felt at therapy.
Yeah, I suppose you've had even worse.
My friends are better therapy than therapy.
And cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Oh
my god.
I was never dreamer. Well, I thought I was going mad, and I was just prepared to accept it. You know what I mean? I'm a
Right.
lunatic.
I'm going crazy. Yep, exactly.
No, I wouldn't even know how to see a psychiatrist. But
So
I'm glad I'm not.
actually really I want to go back to the S test. So you really are prepared to go back to it? You're ready to?
I did say at Kids Cotty last weekend. I did say to Michael, we'll give it another couple more investigations and see how it goes. So on 16 days in there, I'm not feeling anything. So if that continues, then
You want to try it?
yeah, because I'm an idiot.
No, you want to test it. I got you. You know what? You probably I would maybe it's almost like because you're you know why? Because you're an investigator and you yeah.
Cause I want to do it, but I don't. If it's got kind of gone to sleep, and I don't want to reawaken it. You know what I mean? Because that was. I don't know if I can handle another attack like I had before, because it was just so draining on the body. Just the heaviness all the time, just pressing down on you. Well, as I say in that song. But yeah, no, it's one of the worst experiences I've ever felt. But I just can't believe that it's just gone away. You know what I mean? Now after making itself known and then just like disappear. That don't make sense at all.
No, but at the same time, you put okay, think of it this way, in my, you know, professional opinion, because I'm, you know, professional. I'm just kidding. No, but look at what you've done with okay, look at the power of the mind in what you've been able to do for your level of pain with this fortress of this wall that you put up for not only the pain in your body, but for your mental health.
See, it kind of all went tits up once I started trying to. How I was concentrating on my wall. I was trying to make changes to block that thing out, and I think it kind of didn't work, and it just kind of flooded in, and then it just wouldn't go. Uh, but now it has, and that's what I can't understand. Why would it make itself known just to disappear?
Because
But
you told it to go, away, and you used the power
yeah,
of
but no,
not only yourself, but the power of Jesus Christ, the power of God, the power of your friends, the power of you were just done. You said, I'm just done. Leave me alone. Get away. Like I'm done with you. Michael was even done. You guys were you know what I mean? You were like, get away. We're like,
that's
leave him
that, that's
alone.
that's okay. But then I start thinking about London in December when during the S test I say death releases, and that just keeps coming back to me. So has it gone because my death's imminent? Because in Bedham, when Michael was doing the S test, he thought I said something to him because he said he heard my voice go boo. And I could say to him that if I die, I'm going to find him and then go boo. And he said that he heard my voice say boo. So was that a kind of an echo from the future?
Wow.
Shit. All right, Xfinity. X Infinity. Or Stud Bunny. Oh, I love the name.
Oh my gosh, Stud Bunny's back.
I must admit, when I did go on your channel the other day, and I saw Stud Bunny, I thought, because the other night you was talking to Kate, and I know Kate likes bunnies, and I thought, oh look, the bunnies have rubbed off on X Infinity.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I say, I know, I honestly thought that I was meant to find Dolly to guide me away from this darkness, but I still got this niggling feeling that it ain't gone.
I think that Squirrel Sniper can help you.
Yes. See you later, Stu. Take it easy, mate. Yeah, well, but yeah, see, because I was told, well, why don't you stop doing it? But then that's like putting the book down before you finish reading it, ain't it? I like to know how it ends,
Mm.
and if it does end that way, and I end up saying boo to Michael, then so be it. He'll hear me going clonk, clonk, clonk with me walking stick, and then I'll go boo in his ear, and then he'll attack himself.
Hey, Stu, thanks for coming in. Well, I was thinking, I don't know. I think like when you like you know how Stu does the walkabouts like that. I like when the chat gets to interact. Like that's one of my favorites. Like when you and Michael were doing that, that was kind of fun.
What the live stream?
Yeah, when you jumped in and did that, that was fun. And
Yeah,
then it
Michael,
was interesting. It was interesting that yeah, I thought.
Michael's not too fond of me doing live streams. He said
Oh,
that once I in the live stream, they won't want to watch his video. I can see where he's coming from, but that's
Mm.
why he kept away from me because I went live.
Oh, that's true.
But,
Because it,
but I've still got the video. See, the camera
because you
that I
also
use
get a
for the
video
live-
and the live.
yeah,
You get both.
I say the camera that I use for the live, it's not in the video. I've got 3 other cameras, you know what I mean? So I don't need the 4th camera in my video.
Right.
So yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Hey, Sebastian's back.
Oh, hey, Sebastian. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
What's I gonna say? I don't know. I think well, I get it. I get it. Like, you know, plus you can't anything that happens on the live, it's, you know, whatever. If you trip and fall, you trip and fall, but you know, it is what it is.
Well, that's normally how I look at life. You
Well,
know what
'cause
I mean?
I do all kinds of stupid stuff on my lives. So, you know, I'm used to it. Do you know how many things
See,
I've done that I'm like, oops.
See, I've always believed in faith that things were meant to happen. So that night when I was in Chickney, I was meant to have been touched on the shoulder.
Mm,
I don't think whatever happened, I don't think I would have got away from that.
yeah.
Maybe it would have touched me on the shoulder in the graveyard when I was walking around the graveyard tapping trees.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you ever feel anything around the graveyard? Like when you, sorry, I my ring's always attached to my hair. Do you ever feel anything weird in the graveyard?
No, I used to get creeped out until I got touched because I used to sense atmospheres. Then when I got touched, I felt nothing. So I
Yeah.
could go in and I wouldn't feel any fear whatsoever, or like being in a dark, lonely room, or in the woods, or in a graveyard.
Yeah,
And
me neither. Like as a kid, I used to go to the graveyard because they had these huge monuments. Sorry. There's something in my teeth. They had these huge marble monuments, like I don't know if you call them monuments, but you know, marble statues, like bigger, like life size. And they had a huge, like the Lord's Supper table, life size, carving marble. And I would go sit with Jesus. I'd go sit like right next to him.
so yeah, the graveyards in America, 9 times out of 10, they're locked up at a certain time, ain't they? You can't investigate them during the night, and
Yeah.
you can't. I don't think you can beat a graveyard in the dark in the night because, especially if you're walking through the trees and you disturb a bird and they fly out at you and you're not expecting it. That can
Oh
freak you a
yeah,
bit.
at night. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I loved the graveyard. Like I never was afraid of graveyards. Like I hung out with the statues and like the big angels and stuff. Like I just would touch them. Like I'd hang out at like it was a park. I loved graveyards.
Yeah, so
I
I've always had a fascination for graveyards, but
Yeah. Not that I loved
always
dead.
been
I mean,
used
I
for
just didn't. I just felt like it was not a scary place. Is what I'm saying. Is that morbid? Sorry.
well, no,
I'll
because
shut up.
everyone's at rest there, ain't they?
I'll shut up.
So, okay.
Okay.
So you love them. Yeah, especially I do normally say hello to him, but I'm subscribed to his channel, but I haven't popped over to his channel, I don't think yet, other than when I subscribe. Because you end up subscribing to people and then, like, there's just not enough hours unless you sacrifice your sleep. Hey, Dolly.
Yeah, I know,
But
but that's okay. Some channels are worth sacrificing your sleep to watch.
well, now see, I'm a stickler for scheduled sleep. Well, you know,
I know.
11 o'clock or just before 11, then that's it. I'm gone. And then if I am bad sleep and I wake up early, then so be it. But I always go to bed at a certain time, so I've got that
Mhm.
chance of having a solid sleep.
Yeah.
But it falls on deaf ears, doesn't it, Dolly?
Right.
No problem with rollies, they keep going out. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
All right then, let's
Oh yeah, I hate food. Oh, they're food shopping. They're food shopping in the chat. Everybody's food shopping. Hey, you
yeah.
guys, you're food shopping? No one's at the graveyard with us. Hey, hi. Yeah, I don't go to the supermarket either, you guys.
So maybe with paranormal. Thanks for coming in.
I hate food shopping too. Oh yeah. That's why I order it. We get it delivered. Graveyards. John, have you seen the video of Tesla cars in the graveyards with the parking sensors showing many people? Nuh-uh, for real?
Don't think
Did
I
you
have.
see that? Did you see that question? Or that? Did you see that? The Tesla cars in the graveyards with the parking sensors showing many people when it's dark, empty at nighttime.
No, yes, you have to send us a link.
I need to go watch that sometime.
Not at this moment.
I need to see that video. That's going to be freaky to see.
Yeah, I'd love to say freaky at them, but I'm not really gonna believe it's paranormal until I see a full-bodied apparition appear in front of me, walk
I
towards.
know.
That'd make my day.
What do you think about, hey, John, would you go to somebody's house? Like, would you put an ad in the paper and see if somebody has would you go to somebody's haunted house if they said they thought they had a ghost in their house?
I don't know if I put an ad in the paper, but if someone came up to me and said, "Oh, my house is haunted. Do you want to come?" and I'd go, "No, that's scary."
But would you go if a friend said they had a haunted house?
Yeah, if they told me, then I'd certainly go there. And well, I'll say a year and a bit ago, I'm sure me and Michael out that little girl Elise cross over because the next time we went back, her granddad was there because how it came out, how it transpired in the S test.
Yeah.
He died in flames. The little girl, she was 5 years old, and the grandfather died trying to save her.
Mm.
But how it was coming across as if the grandfather was blamed for the fire. But the grandfather, so this was my interpretation of the S test. And the grandfather was trying to, on the second visit we done, the grandfather was trying to put the record straight that it wasn't him, and he tried to save his grandchild.
Wow.
This was in 1700s. She died 1796 or something like that, or was it 1690?
Wow. Yeah.
But we have had some good connections on the edge test. That's why I miss it, because it's kind of like addictive.
I get it. Oh, you said the word
my
addicted, and you want to go back to test it.
Yeah, well, I'll go to an investigation now, and I want to do it. You know what I mean? And I don't feel I've had a good investigation when I walk away and I haven't done it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to rush it. I say it's been 16 days, and by the time, not the next investigation, but the investigation afterwards, that's about another month away. Then hopefully it's been a month and it hasn't shown itself.
Yeah.
And if that happens, then I most probably will consider having a go at the S test, because I do miss not doing it. It kind of know, draws me to it. It's not the right word.
Yeah.
I think I draw myself to it. 'Cause,
Um, I'm reading a lot of the chat. Kate feels comfortable in cemeteries.
yeah,
Um,
I couldn't do that married with paranormal because you'll get all kinds of people bringing you night and day, wouldn't you? And I,
broken biscuits.
it
I
would
have
have
this.
to be word of mouth, and then the person that tells me I had to know them most probably before I couldn't just go into a stranger's house and say, right, here I am, let's do this, or
That's
let's go. No, I couldn't do that.
My house is haunted.
But yeah, no, I say this house when we first moved there 20, 25 years, 26 years ago, we had strange things happening. But then I heard the other day that a couple of doors down, some of the experiences we had in my way, it must have been a good 24 years ago. The house a few doors down, they're having some kind of experiences. Things are disappearing and then reappearing
Disappeared.
somewhere obvious where you would have noticed it. And that's what was happening to us. And yeah, so we haven't heard anything from the house 24 years because my partner saw a shadow on the landing, and her daughter saw the shadow on the landing at a different time. And we was having things like the remote control go missing, and then it appeared like smack in the middle of the bed a few days later. And you certainly know if you went to bed with laying on a remote control.
What do you mean things disappeared?
Uh, uh, See, because I know there was an old lady that lived there years ago, and she died. So we've been here 26 years now, and but there was according to the records, there was a lady that lived here, and she died here, and we always thought it was her. And then when we decorated, it must have been happy with the decorating and just disappeared. And I say that was,
Oh, she
like,
disappeared?
yeah, and we haven't heard from her since.
Wait, what? Like a person disappeared. I thought you meant like things disappeared.
No, a woman that died.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we had objects disappearing and then
Okay.
reappearing somewhere else in the
Yeah,
house in a place
to
that it was too obvious for it to be.
we used to have things in our house disappear or like misplaced all the time. And then there's always like enough people that you can just doubt it. Like, okay, well, someone probably moved it. You could always just,
Yeah.
there was always
But
just enough doubt. But then,
you can rule that out when there's only two people in the house and both of you are hunting for the remote control. We was both hunting for it, couldn't find it. And then it was just sitting on the bed a few days later.
mhm. Wow, that's
And
freaky.
but I say we decorated and everything just stopped.
Yeah. Wow.
And then when my dog died 7 years tomorrow, we used to hear a pitter patter on the laminate flooring
Mm.
and a scratch at the kitchen door because whenever we was cooking, she would always
Yeah.
scratch the kitchen door to say, "Let me in, it's food."
Oh,
And
no.
but we ain't had that for a while now.
Let me in. Oh my gosh, that's super cute. We used to think
Oh,
Duchess was around.
oh, Tracy, my sister's in the house.
Hi, Tracy. Yeah, we used to hear people come up. Well, not people, but shuffling and pounding up the stairs so much. And we actually would have the phone ring in the basement, so much in the basement. But that basement, so much was done in that basement. It was horrible in that basement. It was like my dad's lair down there. So much I want to say magic was done. So much magic was done. So much was done down there with really bad intent.
Yeah, so
In that, so much was done down there that I don't know what was brought down there, but there was like crashing noises, there was banging, there was screams, there was hollering, there was so much noise and chaos throughout the house. There was cold spots, there was smells. My house was definitely very haunted, very, very haunted. And not only by teenage girls and puberty and um whatever all of us could manifest within ourselves, probably, but whatever we all could create, the energy we all created within that house and the energy that he created, that house had probably so much um I don't even know if I don't even I'd like to know how the family is there and how they
well,
whether that energy stayed there. I'd like to know. It would be really interesting. I mean, because last I had heard, the family that moved in there didn't that they had ended up in divorce, and the man's there single.
probably just came to his senses.
So I would like to know how and why they ended up in divorce, whether they were happy in the beginning or how that worked out or why. I'd like to know the details. But
Yeah.
like whether it was the energy, like were you happy when you moved in there or were you already on the rocks?
Yeah, I do think houses leave an imprintation into the atmosphere of what has gone on. I
Oh
do
yeah.
think. I do
Yeah,
think
Dad
it's,
definitely did. Like
I,
if you knew there was, I mean, honestly, Squirrel, like my dad did. Like if I told you my story, which I'm not comfortable and I can't get into it, but it was sacrificial. Definitely, Squirrel. Yeah. And I won't, I can't and I won't, but yeah, definitely, definitely. Like if I looked it up, I haven't even brought myself to even Google what I know was done to me. To even ask Google what that means because I'm afraid to Google it. That's how bad. But yes, definitely. I don't know what kind of portal or what meaning it would be behind what he did to me. For what reason?
it all depends on who he was worshipping as well, doesn't it, really? Was it?
Actually, those who know what was done to me, they could probably look it up and they could probably research it. But no, I can't.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
much
want to
pretty.
know. I don't
That
want
much.
to. I don't think I want to know.
That's
But
it. Look,
whatever evil was released upon me or this universe or in that area, maybe could be real. I don't know. I don't know. I believe it probably was real because I think it impacted generations, to be honest. Like generations of our family.
and it could still be affecting generations now.
Yeah, but I mean, if I have power over my own mind as suggested by everyone, I'm the only one to blame for my mind, and that's what I'm trying to stop. My triggers, my mind, my everything. So,
And then,
yeah. And I
and
think
then
that's why I say, is it connected to
right,
paranormal? I don't know. I'm sorry, say again.
I said, and then you came across me and he chucked it all off course.
Sorry, I'm all close to this because I'm reading the chat and everyone's probably like, look at her face. Sorry.
Yeah, Mum's on a little stand. I can't be up to have my phone, so Mum's on a camera stand, so I can lean against the wall.
I'm so sorry, everyone. You guys, I'm trying to read the chat. You guys are like seeing my forehead and seeing my nose and everything in detail. To measure the shadow of a victim with a length of.
I think my chat keeps freezing because I looked at quite
I
a while
have no
ago.
idea.
It has lurked. Oh. Yeah, see, I say when I had cancer when I was 13, I kind of after that I picked up and I could like sense atmospheres in rooms. I could walk into a room and I could sense its history within the walls. And then I say when I got touched that time in Chickney, it just kind of left me. And now I can't feel this thing around me, but I still can't sense atmospheres. So as it's still got a hold on me and stopping me from sensing what I could sense before. So you start thinking about it and then it just starts doing your head in because you haven't got any answers to your questions.
Huh?
I need another power bank. My phone's draining.
What?
I bet I ain't got one close to hand. Oh, yeah, but where's the lead? Bear with me.
What? I'm not doing nothing. I'm not advertising nothing. What? What? I should fix it. You know what? People keep mentioning my tooth, and that's exactly how I wrecked my tooth was on a mug. You too can wreck your tooth on a mug.
Not a Raven mug.
I did. And you know what? They said they can fix it, but I kind of thought it was endearing.
She got hungry and tried to eat the mug. That's Dolly's second mug. She's already worn one out.
Oh, lots of chocolate for me to eat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why
Dolly,
I lost that. What? I'm
You-
sorry. I'm not
you've
being
already-
serious.
You've already worn one cup out, ain't you?
Let
That's
me
your
be
second
serious.
cup.
Wait, I can't hear you. You gotta speak clearly. You're speaking in your British
Hello,
accent more.
hello, Candy. Take it easy.
Oh, bugger.
Hello?
Say it again.
Hello, Musa. Say
Hey,
what?
Lisa. Tell you what.
No, I was saying that you're on the second cup. You've already worn one out.
I know. I gotta go buy strawberries. I gotta put in my broken mug.
Yeah, because the mug that Dolly got, it arrived in America smashed.
Yeah, they didn't wrap it very well.
And they didn't wrap that one very well either, but it got there intact.
It did.
But,
because John made sure that the merchant sent it to me. I'm not drinking coffee out of it either.
What's that, blood?
No, it's orange Kool-Aid.
That's what we would call orangeade.
Cause I'm cool and it's aiding me. And it's hot outside. Welcome to America where we drink dyed aid Kool-Aid. Wait, is everybody still here?
Yeah,
They're missing my accent. Everybody's missing my accent.
yeah, we got 11 in chat.
Hello, 11. Lucky 11.
Hello,
Somebody
Station.
Does everybody want to know my numbers? Somebody told me that my numbers are 9. My whatever my numbers are. They did my chart and I'm a 9, whatever that is. I'm a 9. It's a power number.
Power
Whatever
number.
whatever that means. I'm a 9.
Annoying.
A 9. Wait, am I saying it right? 9.
Mm.
No.
That's
9.
German. That's German
Um,
for no, isn't
9. 9. Oh, 9 sprechen Sie Deutsch.
it?
9 sprechen Sie Deutsch. 9.
Yeah, state
Okay,
is just a terrible number. Buy a lotto ticket.
9 is a bad number.
No,
And I'm a
powerful
power.
number. Take it, that
I'm a
must be your
power.
lot states.
I'm a powerful number, they said. I'm 9. Whatever it is.
You watch the Powerball's
They,
going to come in. It's going to be number 9.
they did. They said I was powerful. And I said, how? And they said, you're just powerful. Whatever my numbers are. They figured it out with my birth. Whatever my birth is. I don't know. Now, if I could just get my brain straight. And my teeth. If I could get my tooth if it's fixed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Musa. I didn't realise that. I am speaking. Well, it's Kentish. I'm from the UK.
Kentish. Well, from the UK. I'm not from the UK, and I pretend I am.
Musa can't understand me.
Wait, what am I speaking? US-ish.
No, that's Dolly Talk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Dolly talk. Dolish. Oh, it's Dolish.
You can't understand my accent.
I want to be an airborne ranger.
You take it easy, David.
Dundee's leaving. Dundee's
Yes,
leaving.
Yeah,
Salute,
David.
Dundee. Dudley.
David.
Bye, Dudley.
David.
Dave. Oh, I can't understand you. You're speaking Kentish. Oh, something just swooped down. You sent. Did you just send a raven? Did you send a raven to swoop down and get me? A raven just came down, swooped down. You're sending these black birds down to get me. I saw it.
I sent it to say hello.
Thank you. It's very, very kind of you. It didn't have to get so close.
All right, so anyway,
I'm having fun. Is everybody in the chat having fun? We're having a good time.
Hey, so my name's John.
Hi, John. Nice to meet you, John. I'm Dolly.
Yeah, Musa says he can understand you, but he couldn't understand me.
Who said that?
Musa.
Oh, well, welcome to the chat.
Said I was a fit git.
Oh, I think I'm getting a sun rash on my chest. I need to move directions. You guys, I want to tell you, John asked me to show everybody my garden. This is my celery. My potatoes are coming in. Look, that's a potato.
Ground's a bit dry.
I have a potato coming in. Remember, I didn't think it was going to come.
Yeah,
because
you got mashed on, didn't you?
That's a potato. It's coming.
And that's one little wishy potato when it gets dug up.
And this is a cabbage.
And you're supposed to water them.
Yeah, but not when the sun is this hot. It'll fry them. I gotta wait till the sun goes down. I watered them last night.
Plays cooking then, don't it?
Yeah. So it's real dry. And then there's a potato.
Well, did you put A
And
translator on
that's a
Insta.
cigarette butt. That's a cigarette butt in my garden. Some stupid idiot put a cigarette butt there. I don't know
Well,
who it was.
you're trying to grow cigarettes.
It wasn't this. Yeah, I'm trying to because they're so expensive. Ouch, my feet. But nothing's growing in my pots. No tomatoes, no nothing. Nothing else. That's it. So thank you, John, for for asking me so nicely to show my garden.
Jamie, it's night time now because your garden looks pretty good in the night time.
Yes. Oh, it glows so beautifully. You're right. So thank you. That was so kind of you. Okay, go ahead with your paranormal interview. Sorry.
Let's just have a look at.
Here, let me show you your mug again. Did you want me to drop down yet? Shall I drop, down?
You know, I was having that chat GPT that was making me a video, weren't they? A 3-minute cartoon video, right? Of
Yeah.
Raven Investigates Paranormal, right? It was making and it sent me one image, which I showed you,
Yeah.
and then I was saying, I kept typing up, well, what's happening? And I said, there's been a delay. It'll be 1 to 2 hours. And then I gave it a couple of hours, and I went, so what's happening? And it'll be 3 to 5 hours. And in the end, I said, look, if you can't do it, just say you can't do it. And then it came up and said, I can't do it. And so I installed it.
Oh, no.
Well, 6 days, because I put my description in on what I wanted it to be about.
Right.
And then it's every 3 to 5 days for a 3-minute video. So fair enough. But that was 9 days ago, and I'm not a patient person. Once I think that they've taken the mic,
I'm not a patient person.
But everyone there, when you look at AI videos, they all want money, don't they? You got to pay a subscription.
Yeah, some people are really so good at creating them, though. Like Singularity makes they create such excellent videos. They're like a YouTube.
I had a PC, but when you're limited to what you can actually do.
It's excellent. It's such a talent. I don't know how they do it, but wow. You make some great things. You make some you like transition some kind of like the Phoenix and stuff. Like I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, now I say I could most probably do a hell of a lot better job, even with my investigation videos.
Yeah, I don't know how you do all that.
When you're editing four cameras on your phone, it becomes, especially if you're syncing them, and then you go along a bit, and then all of a sudden one of them's out of sync again, and you think, well, how the bloody hell is that out of sync? Because I'll go to an investigation, and I'll start recording, and I'll just let it record until we leave. So in theory, once you've synced up the beginning of your footages, then all the cameras should all fall into line. But it doesn't work like that. You get one that seems to go a little bit. And trying to add YouTube Live into a video, like I did with Bedham, I added a bit of the live into the video, and I synced it up, and then all of a sudden the live ran faster than the actual footage. So I ended up being quite a bit in front, so I lost my rag with that and deleted it. Oh, thank you, Musa. He understands me now. Does any of the audience got any questions? I'm gonna play that song again in a minute.
You don't have to play it again.
Anyone want to hear it?
They're
Well,
like,
those that
no.
didn't-
It's like nobody wants. Ouch! I just burnt my feet. Mike, nobody wants to hear it. John, play your song.
No, I played my song.
Did you?
Yeah, I played it first. I
You
gave you a
create
chance.
these. You
I
create
gave you a
all these
chance.
good masterpieces.
Yeah, well, AI creates it. I put in the sound, like what genre, and the lyrics, and then with the that you put in, it kind of moves them about a bit and cuts bits out and adds bits.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I say. All right, Sam. Welcome, mate.
Hey everyone. Sorry, you know
Yeah,
what? I'm gonna go
oh,
look
yeah.
in chat. Wow, Mouse, let's see, Claire, we got Susan, Kate still. Kate's like, yes, please. I love you, Kate. Kate's my sister. Kate will always say yes, she wants to hear my song. Mouse, what about 6 number? 9 can be paranormal. Oh, I can't stay awake later all. Oh, David, I'm so glad to see you. I'm glad you were here. Squirrel
that's
Dolly,
right.
we can manifest a
Emma.
third tooth. Oh my gosh, let's manifest my tooth. Squirrel's amazing. Squirrel's like, we can manifest it. We do, Dolly. Oh, I love you. Sam Haynes here. Just got home. Stay tuned. Oh, is Sebastian still here? Or probably unpacking groceries and busy. And you know what? I really miss Willow today. Gosh. I bet you she doesn't even know that you're live. I hope she's all right. I miss her. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. What, you're gonna play it and then we're closing out?
Say that again, sorry. I was reading the
What are
chat.
we doing? What are we
We're
doing?
gonna play your song.
We're playing the song. We're gonna jam out, and then we're leaving. What are we doing? We're hanging loose. We're loving. Love you.
well, we-
Love everyone.
We're on air in 28 minutes. I reckon that's plenty for people listening to me.
Oh my
But
gosh,
we-
I had a good time. You know what? Thank you for having me.
No worries.
I'm sorry.
What we do, we'll play the song, and when it finishes, say goodbyes. How about that?
Okay. All right.
And here we go then. Here's the song, everyone. Enjoy.
I rise from the ashes, pain in my wake. Broken but steady, this path I take. The echoes of sorrow, they start to fade. The dawn of hope, through night it's made. I am Dolly, the phoenix, I soar so high, with wings of hope cutting through the sky. Love is the fire that set me free, a testament rise in the best of me. The chains of trauma they used to bind, now shattered by love that's strong. held me down. But love's embrace turned it all around. Standing strong, a warrior true, a story of healing, and all I do, I am Dolly, the phoenix that soars so high, with wings of hope cutting through the sky. Love is the fire that set me free, a testament rising the best of me.
Love
There you
that.
go, everybody.
I loved
Uh,
it.
Yeah,
I was jamming.
you mean a lot to me. You've helped me immensely.
I loved it. I loved it. I was dancing. I did interpretive dance in the background and no one saw me.
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You sassy. That's sassy.
Yeah, I had the guest screen up, and there was your little square.
I forgot about that. Okay. Hey everyone. Thank you
Right, then.
for putting up with me. Sorry I talked so much.
No, you'll take it to everyone.
I appreciate it. And thank you for my song.
No worries.
Did you just sneeze or did you cough?
I'll cough.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say God bless you, but I'll say God bless you anyway.
Yeah. And I'd like to say bye to everyone that turned up tonight. Thank you very much for coming in. Much appreciated. Don't forget to check everyone out. Kate has been flashing up the channels like normal. So thanks for that, Kate. Much appreciated. And we shall end it. So goodbye, everyone. And have a good week. Stay safe. See you later.